Test. Let's hope I can hear myself. Test. Yeah, alrighty. That is great. So yeah, we're here for the fourth round of the season. I started the stream a little bit earlier because everyone was already in the lobby. So in the Mercedes we have iQuicks and Legend, the two main drivers. Then we have Buiewart and Jackson as reserve. Mike Henning as reserve, Top U Team as reserve. Both Red Bull drivers couldn't race due to an injury and test week. Wushel and Ashboy, two main drivers as well. Benjamin and Henk Peter, also two main drivers. Sandy, main driver, and then TTV Zeldane as a reserve driver for AlphaTauri. The two main drivers of Karam and Monster in the Racing Point. Then moving on to Alfa Romeo, we have the reserve Zip Botel and TM Ducky as main. Then SLR TH020 as reserve, and as well Bolin as reserve. Both Haas drivers couldn't race due to I believe circumstances that I don't know, and a broken foot, I believe, and someone not responding as main driver. And then at last we have Nick Pancras in the Williams. The main driver couldn't race, so that's a shame. So yeah, that's the grid. Someone said that Bo typed his name wrong, but I don't see why it's wrong. Oh yeah, it's Buiewart instead of Buiewart. Alright, so we're starting 2 minutes early because we can. Yeah, just have to wait for everyone to ready up. I said I've notified everyone they are allowed to ready up now. So I suspect some people will. Oh, I'm not even sure the grid's ready. But wait, the host has even readied up, so he's done the grids. Okay, so everything should be fine. Hello, Clint Sadler and Carson. Carson says Jackson will be winning, as well as Clint saying, well, Clint doesn't say Jackson will be winning, but he cheers Jackson on. Jackson is the commentator, for all of you who didn't know already. The best commentator of maybe ever commentated with. Anyway, everyone has readied up now, and we'll start the session. So what I want you all to maybe type in the chat if you want is your predictions for the race results. Would be interesting. We'll see at the end of it, at the end of the race, which of it has come true. So the weather reports for today is I believe it's light rain to sorry, that is incorrect. It's light clouds to heavy clouds, and then light clouds again, so it will be dry. That's, I believe, just good. Okay, so Legend in first according to Carson, then Karam in second, Ismail in third, Bo in fourth, Jackson in fifth, in sixth, and Artap Gamer in seventh. That's a surprise. And our graphics designer, Anyone Fungus, said a turn 1 crash. I mean, it could happen. It's turn 1 is pretty tight, and it's a hairpin, so it could happen. Let's hope everyone starts on the right tires. There's only 2 people we need to start on the mediums. The rest has to start. The rest in the top 10 has to start on soft tires because they qualified on them. The 2 drivers on the medium tires are Karam and Legend. So the 2 guys at the front get to start on mediums. And now waiting for Top Gear team to ready up at last. Oh, I hope the lobby's not glitched. I haven't seen oh yeah, someone's already typer. Yeah, someone. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna send Top Gear team another invite because nothing is happening just yet. I can see it in the background. I'm gonna send him another invite because he has to leave the session and then rejoin because he's stuck. I assume he has a black screen. It's a known issue. Yeah, there should be a formation lab. Yeah. Okay, so that is the formation lab. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so a few things gonna be put on, not this just yet, interval or leader interval for now. Anyway, TTV Zeldin already disqualified, not sure why. Well, an incident probably, but alrighty. I hope that Top Gear team will be able to join back. He was quite fast in qualifying, so Xander, oh my god. Okay, already 15 people watching the stream. We're just on the formation lap now, so the race will start soon, and that's Top Gear team who's joined. I hope he can get back in his car during the formation lap. I don't think so. I've had this issue as well, so he has to start until the formation lap has ended. Some people, I can't spectate them. Some people have been disqualified. Only the Alphas, Alfa Romeos, then. Yeah, so my prediction for this race will be Legend, then Karam, iQuicks will get damaged, and then Top Gear team or Monster will get 3rd place. Let's see if everyone's on the correct tire. I really hope so. Shit, this one. Okay, I got scared with the medium tires in P11, but it's all good. Everything is correct. No faith in Ismail at all. Well, I mean, if he keeps it out of the barriers, then I for sure know he could get a top, a top 3. So it could get P2. Anyway, waiting for the 5 red lights to go out. I don't see the lights on my screen. That is very nice. I assume the lights will be on now, but I can't really see anything. Oh, it's the lobby glitched. I believe the lobby might be glitched. Yeah. Is anyone typing in Discord? No. Two people on their phones right now who should be driving, so that's nice. That's a third. Thoppy teams left the session, so I believe the lights might go out. No, they don't. Hank needs to leave or fix it, says Jackson. It's still fucked. Okay, so yeah, Hank Peter is probably not loading. Yeah, we're gonna do lobby restart. It's much better. There have been a few issues, so we'll restart the lobby. Sorry for this inconvenience. We've had it also in round 1. So okay, so it isn't really a big issue. Okay, waiting for an invite. We started 2 minutes earlier, but we're now 10 minutes further along, and we still haven't raced a single lap yet. So I believe one of the Williams drivers might be able to join just in time and drive. I believe I might have got an invite already. No. And there is my invite. Yeah, so once again, apologies. There's nothing really we can do about it. It might be busy on the servers, so that's why. Custom lists. Okay. And then just 2 more who need an invite, who I haven't added as friends, so that's great. VR46 Bolin. Okay, so that is that. Let's hope the lobby doesn't glitch once again. Okay, so still waiting on Ashy. Top your team. One of the Alfa Romeo is Haas, the 2 Haases. Xander says it's Karam's fault. Yes, I agree. Yes, I'll kick Karam after this round. Anyway, let's see. who still needs an invite? Ashy Boy isn't joining yet, or I haven't really sent him an invite yet. I'm not sure. Waiting on TM Ducky. Team Ducky, there he is. Oh, he's just not selecting his team yet. That's nice. Always good. Yeah, missing 2 drivers still. So that is Ashy Boy, who's gotten 3 invites but not joined yet, and Bolin. Why aren't they joining? I'm not sure. Who's that? Someone joined. I couldn't quite see who it was. I'm just still gonna invite both. Okay, Ashy Boy has joined, so... Oh wait, Bolin is also joined. So okay, all should be good now. Waiting for the host to confirm every detail. Yeah, so what happened was that the lobby glitched. The lobby glitched. We got stuck on the grid after the formation lap, so yeah, we had to restart. Okay, then everyone's readying up. So okay, everything's also good regarding the lobby settings. So we're readying up once again. Let's hope. Last time the drivers picked the right tires, and let's hope they do it again. I believe, yeah, okay. A lot of drivers on their phones at the moment in Discord. Top your team masterplan, okay. So I've done it again. I'll do it again. Ask for your predictions for the race results. So what are your predictions for the top 3, as the top 10 will be quite a lot too. Yeah. There was rain expected for this race, but it will be light cloudy, then turn cloudy, and then go back to light cloudy at the end of the session. So no rain will be falling during any part of this session. So the drivers can go flat out as they practice, and will show what they are capable of at the Hanoi Street Circuit for the first time. On F1 2020. Okay, and everyone except Top Your Team is readied up. I surely don't hope he has connection issues again. If so, we're just gonna race without him. No, okay, everything's good, I think. Alright, so formation lap. And Jackson forgot his setup. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he'll struggle in the race. This is one of the circuits where you don't want to forget your setup. And Top Your Team's left the session. Great. I'll send him another invite while I still can. I believe I haven't given him 2 invites. So that are the invites. The predicted pit stop strategy is medium soft or hard soft. I don't know where Pirelli gets this data from, but I'm sure it isn't realistic at all as to what these drivers are going to be doing in this race session. Mike Henning and Jackson got disqualified after some contact in the formation lap, so that their tires will cool down a lot. Once again, predicted pit stop strategies. I don't believe a single flying thing about that. Yeah, so Jackson communicated that his setup, without setup it's dreadful to drive, so a few drivers still on their phones. 3. Yeah, they need to get off. We're about to race. I hope I can see the lights this time. Oh no. Yeah, so Top B team is once again holding everyone up with this with his Wi-Fi. Unless the lobby is glitched again, we won't restart. Only if his internet is bad. Then yeah, okay. 4, 5 red lights. And lights out, and away we go. Karam gets a bad start, Legend gets an okay start, but that's the AI from Top Gear who's getting a good start. Legend now into turn 1, goes ahead. Sorry, I missed a lot of action. The timing tables are really weird. I can't see much. Monster's up to P2, and that's Karam cutting the corner. He'll come out in P. Oh, that's P2. He has to give back that position. That's an illegal overtake. Now Monster is overtaking him once again. TTV iQuicks under threat from Booyerward. They go 3 right into the hairpin, chicane hairpin, and that is iQuicks ahead of the Ferrari and Racing Point, who are squabbling behind, and as there is a McLaren who's going down the inside of one of the Racing Points. Now the McLaren gets a decent exit, but the Ferrari of TT Booyerward is right up behind Wuschel, so he might be able to overtake him, but oh wow, Booyerward's used so much of his ERS. I think his ERS is already at 0. Let's see. Telemetry labeled, yeah. Booyerward has no ERS left for the rest of this lap. And that's Wuschel down the inside of Karam who gets the position. So that's Wuschel in P4. But Karam decides to fight back. Down the inside he goes. And that is a little bit of contact. Does Wuschel hit the wall? I'm not sure. And that's also Hank Peter passed. And Jackson is just behind in 8th place. Behind them is Benjamin hunting for points down the inside. Ooh, that is... I'm not sure what to think of that, really. The stewards have to look into that. That's quite late. will he be able to stick it? No, not really. Top team apparently was able to join back, and that's a glitch. No, I believe he's in AI still. Anyway, so Bolin right behind the Ferrari powered sister car. He is trying to move down inside, and he could get it done on his medium tires. A better race tire than the softs. Oh, he gets squeezed a little bit by Jackson. Now using all of his overtake probably to get right beside is that Jackson? Yeah, that's Jackson, and he does make the move. Taking right behind him is SLR TH, also making a move on Nick Pancras, who made up a lot of places at the start there. So he might be able to grab some points for the Williams team today. And now using most of his ERS, I completely missed that overtake by Benjamin. Anyway, here's the Williams of Nick Pancras. Gonna try to move down the inside. Is it going to work? Maybe. Bolin has better braking than Jackson, as Jackson outbrakes himself, and that's also Nick not past SLR THO. And that is Sam D right beside Nick Pancras, trying to make a move on the slower Williams, but not really able to do so. Anyway, back to Whoosh. I thought he was a little bit closer behind. Back to the front. Is that... Oh, Monster's EP1. I completely missed Legend. Making a mistake. I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. I was concentrated on the back. I assumed Legend wouldn't fall back that much. Maybe Legend has damage. No, he doesn't. Does the top 3 have damage? I don't believe so. Anyway, that's Monster EP1. Made up a lot of positions. Wow, 4 positions, and that's also Hank Peter with 12 gained positions. So he's in a great position. Definitely able to get some good points again for this race, like he's done in other race sessions as well. He's only DNF once, and that's his only time he didn't get points, but that is his teammates of VRT Benjamin not using any of his ERS, probably team radio being used, and that is Benjamin passed on Hank Peter. Still a good start from Hank Peter. Gained 11 positions, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. That's basically near perfect start as he started at the back almost. And I also missed that Mike Henning's already retired. We'll see how much Benjamin can gain on Karam. Oh, Karam's into the bits. Never mind. Karam must have damage. He's on the medium tire, so there's really not an explanation as to why he would pit already. Anyway, oh shoot, I once again missed. Anyway, I didn't want to miss. Never mind, that's so I'll stick to that unless this gap gets too... Yeah, that's too... Okay, so top team not close enough. So back to the front. Yeah, that's Monster really close to TTV iQuicks. TTV iQuicks hasn't had the best start to ARC Season 1 just yet. He's in 4th position in the championship right now, as he just used a lot of ERS. And that is a quite weird line on a straight line. Monster is passed, but Legend also goes down the inside, a little bit of a touch. Decides to give room, might have damage as TTV iQuicks hits his teammate. Interesting maneuvers here at the front by the 3 Mercedes powered cars. Anyway, top team still behind one of the Renaults of Hank Peter. A lot of oversteer there on the exit. Karam has damage with line according to Yuri. Yes. But still, if you look at the map, he isn't that far behind, I believe. That's still a pit stop window range gap or something like that. SLRTH is in the pits as well, one of the Haas cars, filling in as a reserve. I believe he started on soft, so it isn't that weird for him to go into the pits already. Back to the front, we have, let's see, Monster chasing down TTV Iquix in the Mercedes. It's so weird seeing the Racing Points battle with Mercedes. It's quite a unusual thing. Okay, let's see. The strategy for apparently the quickest would be a soft, medium, soft. That's the 8th lap. Some drivers will have to go into the pits to make it work. So I'm not really sure why Bolin has already gone in. Anyway, Jackson is really close to Bolin. Doesn't have much ERS left. Is probably just gonna stick behind. That's a little bit of a touch. Oh yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Does he have damage? I don't believe so. That contact is very minimal and most likely won't result in that much damage. There aren't really any other battles happening on track. A lot of gaps at the back now, so the battle is really at the front, as there is a random yellow flag in Sector 3 somewhere. Wushel is caught up to Hank Peter, as I believe he might have damage, or his tires degraded a lot. So I believe Breroard might have caught up like 5/10 to the leading group now, so even though he's in a Ferrari which suffers a lot from straight line speed, he's doing quite well right now. As we move back to the front to the battle with the 3 Mercedes powered cars, one pink, so kinda sus. As Team Ducky decides to retire in the pit lane. As Top Gear Team pits, is Top Gear Team still AI? I believe so. Anyway, yeah. Oh, Legends use so much overtake. He's gonna have to overtake if he really wants. Oh, yeah. Damage for Monster. Sorry. Damage for Legend. So, or is it? Yeah, a little bit of right end plate damage. That's something we haven't. Well, except in Bahrain, we saw a little bit of a mistake from Legend. So, look at how much understeer he has already. Wow, that might be orange damage. So the chances of getting 4 out of 4 wins, yeah, they might have been gone now. As Monster caught up to Iquix a little bit in the final sector. So he might be able to challenge for a win today, if he keeps his pace consistent and doesn't hit the wall or anything. Let's see where Legend comes out. I'll still keep up, still keep an eye up for the time interval at the front. Hopefully I won't miss this battle. Legend might, yeah, I think behind the Racing Point. That must be, no, sorry, that can't be, as the Racing Point has to navigate the hairpin at turn 1. So yeah, he rejoined right beside the McLaren as they barely avoid each other. Back at front, Monster still chasing down Iquix, who has less overtake left. Oh shoot, sorry. Anyway, oh, excuse me, I've missed that. And that's also Wushel around the outside. Does he make it stick on the curves? That's not really the best action you could have. Hank Peter using most of his ERS now and trying to defend it around the outside. That's quite rare to defend it around the outside. Doesn't make it work, as I sort of predicted. I believe he must have damage, right? Minor damage at the front. And the underside of his front wing is a little bit damaged that I can see, so I'm just gonna invite Toppy Team again. Yeah, he's gonna really have to sort his internet out, at least next race. It isn't that much of an issue just yet for this race, but we need to be wary of such things, as we prefer not to have those things. And that is the one of the McLarens of Ashy Boy. Rejoin going into the pits. So Monsters lost a few tenths up to has lost a few tenths to TTV iQuicks. So Bolin really close all the time in the going into the braking zones, but not able to overtake that Ferrari. That Ferrari is really slidey. Has a great chassis, but the aerodynamics are just terrible in that Ferrari car. Yeah, I hope you fixed the internet, because Monster's really close. I don't believe they battled. Shoot, so yeah, Bolin is really close once again. I can't see the intervals. This is very nice. Anyway, TTV iQuicks is really wide. Yeah, I thought he would do that by looking at this line. So yeah, TTV iQuicks have a big undercut on Monster. But something to note is that, oh wait, no, never mind. All the medium runners have had, or the medium runners in the top 10 have had damage. So they've had to pit early already. Quite a shame, but Jackson now up to P5 after a few pit stops in front, and Bolin is just so close. He really has the pace advantage over Jackson, as Jackson doesn't have a setup. Will he? I believe he might try it in the hairpin at turn 11 at the back. Okay, well, never mind. He's gonna go for it now, as Jackson was very slow and Jackson lets him go. Maybe saving his ears a little bit at the back straight, the long 1.5 kilometer long back straight. TRT Brewerwood really enjoying Benjamin's slipstream right now. Just saving his ears a little bit, as Benjamin makes a little bit of a mistake by going wide on the curb. But yeah, Brewerwood can't really do much about it, as yeah, his engine is a little bit worse. Anyway, Zipbottle probably won't. Oh, he already got passed by Karam on the straight, so. Karam up to P10 after already a pit stop, so. About 3 seconds behind TTV iQuicks, so if he really wants to get a podium, he needs to overtake iQuicks today. As I see a few people going into the pits at the front, but not Monster. I believe Monster might be going soft hard, but from my experience in another league, realistic league, I know that the soft hard is dreadful. I was actually racing against Monster at the time, and I went soft to medium. And he went soft hard, and I beat him quite substantially. So that's why I would. Oh shoot. Anyway, Legend is close to Bolin. Will he go for it? No, he won't. He thinks better of it after his contact in lap, I don't know, early in the race. It's quite laggy, only for Legend, so I'll stick on board with Bolin now. So I believe Legend will try to overtake the Haas car of Bolin. And there he goes, just after the DRS zone. Easy move, not even for position, so. Oh, sorry, it is for no, never mind. Excuse me. I'm also taking all my line, and yes. Buirod's only 2 seconds behind Monster, and he's pitting right now. Probably to the hards. Let's see. It would be interesting to see if he can undercut Monster here. Yeah, I don't believe the monsters will last 17 laps. Well, maybe they could. But the strategy is just weird. You lose so much time. I mean, look at that. Legend's already 12 seconds behind. Even... sorry, I'll just look at the race director and see if he replaced his front wing. Where is Legend? No! Oh, sorry, I believe that's 8 seconds. He must have replaced his front wing, although it doesn't say so. So, yeah. He replaced his front wing and still, like... Jeez, that's so much further ahead of his teammate. Many people have already had to bid for their front wing, as you just for replacement of their front wing, as you just seen, and I've got the rev limit glitch. That's always very nice. Sorry, and that's Top Team passed on SLR in the Haas. Pretty decent move, quite easy, so nothing much to comment about. As Wushel is still chasing down Hank Peter in the SS. Hank Peter a little bit wide. That compromises the rest of the SS basically. So Wushel will gain a lot of time on Hank Peter. And that's Monster in the pit. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit of a corner cut. That's gonna be a warning. There's so much going on right now with changing positions. Oh, that is that Monster? No. Karam. Yeah, that's gonna be a warning as well, because of his... Okay, well, anyway, yeah, Karam's retired. He didn't want to drive anymore. Something I've noted is that there haven't been any safety cars at all, or I've seen nothing. Only a VSC in Australia, I believe. That is quite close to the wall. You almost cut him off. So yeah, wow, Monster's undercutted iQuicks, but he's on the mediums. I believe he'll do soft, medium, soft. Well, as Benjamin has also pitted, Legend's leaning quite comfortably. I wouldn't have expected that with his wing damage, of course. He's done some monstrous laps, but with him early pitting, oh, that might be a warning, but it might not. Bolin is now right behind Wushel, probably going to overtake him on this next straight. Sorry, just had to go on mute there. Family member came in. So yeah, Wushel, is he on? Wow, he's only he's so much slower than the Haas car on softs. That's quite weird to see. Anyway, so at the front we've got TTV Iquix chasing Buyard, who's oh, that's damage. No, it isn't. That's quite lucky. Or maybe it is damage, I'm not sure. Anyway, Buyard who's chasing Monster, and how is this? Oh, sorry. And Monster is chasing Benjamin. And then so far ahead is Legend in first. I really don't know how he managed to get such a gap when even having to pit for a new front wing. That's at least 6 seconds added to your time, and he's got a gap of 10 seconds to the nearest car. How is Bull in 6th? I don't freaking know. He's already stopped as well, so everyone has stopped except the 15th and 16th place. Anyway, battling our Ashy boy Nick Pancras. So yeah, Nick Pancras is on old tires and Ashy boy is on new tires, so Ashy boy will have the advantage, and of course his car is better, so he'll have the advantage anyway. That is a pretty easy move past Nick Pancras, who's just outside of the points. If he could get points to that would be amazing, as it starts to get a little bit cloudy today. Does Iquix have damage? Can you check? I would want to check, but I can't really see it that much. As you can see, it doesn't appear to be that dramatic or anything. Okay, so he goes into the pits anyway. It might not have shown up for me. That could be the case, but pitting. That's strange. Anyway, so Monster's caught up to Benjamin, who's on a little bit older tires and a slower car. The 6th fastest car versus the 3rd fastest car, so yeah, I assume this would be quite an decent move for quite an easy move for Monster, as he already decides to put Benjamin offline so he doesn't get a good exit for this back straight. Benjamin using probably, oh yeah, he's used so much ERS. Monster hasn't used much yet, so he might save the follow, or he decides to not down the inside. No, thinks better of it and stays behind for now, just saving his ERS. As you can see, he hasn't really used that much, or he hasn't used his overtake button at all. Sipbotle is close, so close to Nick Pancras, probably going to overtake him. The reserve driver is using his overtake already, so he really wants to get past Nick Pancras. Basically a sitting duck on the straight. That's oh I thought that was gonna be a big crash, but no, it doesn't seem to be that way. Back at front we've got Monster and Benjamin, I believe, just using each other for ERS saving. Yeah, look at that, the gap with that Legend is it's so big. And that side-by-side action, you want to see that? Never mind, they don't go side-by-side, as that is quite close. At the moment the gaps are very spread out, and that is probably SLR. Yeah, has he got damage? I can't see. I don't believe he has. Yeah, he's retired from the session, doesn't want to deal with it anymore, and that is Monster just closing down so much, used all of his overtake on the back straight, just not able to get past Monster, as Monster used a little bit of his overtake to defend. Nick Pancras is now in the pits, yeah, pitting for a new set of softs. I don't know what his strategy is. Daimler, says Kyle. I agree. Yes. Wow, that's 200 comments. That is a lot. Benjamin gets probably a warning for that. I think that is how the game works. So yeah, no, he doesn't.